Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Rosa Wells Home Decor and more. Guys, I'm at the Blacktop Flea Market out in Lovejoy. Yes, I am out here today selling my Christmas baskets. I did upload a little short cap cut video with some music on it showing you guys what I have. I do have a lot more that I have to finish up because I know the Christmas holidays is coming up, and I know a lot of people gonna want some not videos but some baskets because we do have a lot of late shoppers because I'm one of them. I have not started my Christmas shopping with my family, but majority of my family are going to get I'm gonna make baskets for them. I'm just going to make certain things and put in a basket what I think they might like or need, and I'm gonna put that in a basket, decorate it, and give it to them, pass it out during Christmas. I will go to different my relative house and pass out the basket to them. So I just decided to come on today to let you guys know what the update was going on. Yes, I'm out here in the Blacktop Flea Market at Lovejoy. I'm out here selling my basket. If you live in Georgia or any part of Georgia, you can look it up. It's I think it's 11657 Hastings Drive, but it's in Lovejoy. It's not too far from Hampton, Georgia, where the Sweetie flea market is at. It's not too far. My understanding is right. Flea market is right up the street from where I'm at, and I didn't know it was that close. But yes, I'm just coming up to let y'all know what's going on with me. I did a video talking about Shaquilla Robinson, how that young lady went and trusted her friend. That really touched me because, my father always said you don't have friends. Those are people that you are socialized with throughout your life. You just socializing with her. They're really not your friends. And and I start realizing the more and more older I get, I realize how people are. People could change on you. When you're away from them, we have sometimes as people, we have a tendency, even though we could see somebody doing something that we feel like, oh no, the hell he didn't. Oh no, the hell she didn't. We'll look, but we'll overlook it. We see it, but we overlook things. And I have got to the point, the older I get, I'm not going to overlook things anymore. I'm going to see things for what it is because it actually touched my heart when that happened to that young lady. Because for me to be a woman my age, I was particularly going to do the same thing. And I saw it, and when I was staying with somebody for 2 weeks, I saw how they was doing little stuff like claiming they were missing money. They were just doing all kind of little stuff. And I saw it. I was like, and I kept telling my boyfriend, and I kept talking to my daughter, because I mostly talk to my daughter most of the time. I'll call my daughter up in a minute, and me and her could have hours of conversation. She could tell me stuff that happened with her friends, and I'll be telling her to have no friends. And my boyfriend, he's from Africa, and my boyfriend always like, oh no, call her, let her know. I called her, let her know I'm fine. I'm fine. He said, but don't let her know where you stay at, where you whatever, just whatever. Guys, and I did that. And I'm telling you guys, I just when that hit me, when I heard about that, it touched me because the person that I thought was my friend was on the phone talking about me while I was in a house. And I walked up on face to face, and I was already in the house. I don't know if she didn't see me or whatever. And I heard the person say, you need to get her out your house. She was just doing so much. And I just told my boyfriend, I cannot be friends with her. She calls, I'll talk to her, but as me and her was before, it would never be. And it's never got nothing to do because she said she needed for me to leave. That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's the stuff that she was doing led up to that. And I'm like, you know, me, you don't have to tell me but once. And that's it. I'm done. And it's the fact that I knew her for 20 something years. And for her to do that, and then it was stuff that she would do that I stopped paying attention. And I'm like, if I put on something like I tell you guys, when it get cold, I wear a lot of sweat suits. I have the matching top and bottom. And let me tell you, I got them all colors. I might come on with a yellow and gray one, with the straight gray one and stuff. I have in all colors, y'all. And I'm telling you guys, I'm just telling you guys, it's ridiculous how people sit here and just do spitefulness stuff and think you're not aware. Some people will be aware of it, but we just let stuff slide. And now that I don't got older and older, I'm not letting stuff slide anymore. When you do something to me, fine. I'm gonna let. You're thinking that you're getting away with it, but you're not. You're gonna see me feeding with you with a long-handled spoon, and that's what I'm doing with her. I'm focused on me getting my stuff together, working on getting my place. When no people call me and say, "Hey, your house is ready, your what you call is ready," be moving in. I need to focus on that, and whatever. But that Shaquilla Robinson issue, it just touched me because I don't been through that. I don't been through stuff like that. I don't been through where certain female was jealous of me and tried to set me up. But thank God my father during that time he was living and he kept putting that in my head. You don't have no friends. Stop saying that. You don't have to. He kept putting that in my head and I kept that in my head. My friend circle is very small. It's down to one person. That person there live in Virginia up towards it. That's my ride or die chick. When I mean ride or die chick, ride or die chick. When I got sick with COVID, that she was saying, I'm finna call. I'm gonna get the Uber to bring you some food. I said, sis, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't got. She said, nah, I'm gonna do it. I said, no, you ain't gotta do that. She said, you sure? Cause you know I do it. You need me to fly down there, come take care of you? No, I'm good. She's my ride or die. She wanted me to come and stay with her. Come up here. Come move up here. Come up what here? I'm in this house by myself. Come on, whatever. And I was like, nah, I'll stay down here. My family down here, my daughter down there. You know, I stay up here. You know what I'm saying? But it just touched me, guys. When that young lady, when they did that young lady like they did, it touched to my heart. It touched so close to my heart. And I'm like, I sat back and I started looking at things, and I started looking at things that she would do in her house. Like, for example, God, I could come. I had some jeans. I have a lot of different jeans. Some of them got little rips and tears in them. And I had put on a pair, and I had put on a stonewash pair of ripped jeans. They were stonewash kind, the light stonewash kind. They was ripped. I put on those with a red and white shirt, and they had the red and white shirt had some high heels or something like that, and the bling bling on the t-shirt, and I had my hair up in the bunded. I put on my shades, and I had on some red tennis shoes, guys. If I'm not lying, and God know, one thing about me, you gonna know I'm gonna tell the truth, and girl, y'all just don't know. The next day, why she came downstairs, she had on a red shirt. Didn't have no bling bling, but she had a red t-shirt. I don't know what it had on there. And red shoes. And she went and got her some jeans. with rips in them. And this was actually the next day. And I started noticing everything that I would have on the next Friday, she would have something similar the next day. And I started paying attention to that. I was like, is she imitating me? Or, and I'm like, oh, whatever, because I'm telling you, this person never, everybody got their own, I put it like this, everybody got their own style of how they dress. Everybody got their own style. And some style people, you be like, oh, that's unique how she did that, I'm like, oh, I'm going to try that. That's how you got that right. I'm a type of female, I give all female compliments. You look nice. Oh, I love that. I'm going to stop and give you a compliment. But I noticed when I was staying with her, she never gave me a compliment. She never say, oh, I like what you got on. But she would imitate my style. And which I don't care. Everybody got their own style. I don't care. But I started notice her style would be close to mine. And she never had dressed the way I dress, guys. And I had to laugh. And they said, it is one of my YouTube subscribers. I don't know who she was. But she said, she said something about, oh, you're a glam girl. I guess because she saw all the different shades I be wearing. I'm going to tell y'all, I like the shades. I will put on some crazy glasses, some shades, and put my hair up in a little messy bun, a bonnet, because that's why I got my hair now. It's just messy in a messy bun. And I will put my hair up and stuff like that. But the funniest thing is, guys, the funniest thing that I noticed, everything that I did, she ran and did the next day. And that was her style of dressing. Because the way I dress, guys, that's not her style of dressing. I'm older than her. I'm like 5 years older than her. 5 or 4 years older than her. And the way I dress, like I told you guys, in the wintertime, when you ever see me in the street, Rosa is going to have on some sweatpants, the matching sweat tops, sweat bottoms. She going to have a pair of tennis shoes, or what back in the day, we used to call them kicks. A pair of stylish kicks on. My earrings, hoops, shades, or something like that, something simple. And in the summertime, yeah, I do, wear a lot of summer stuff and sandals, toes be done, and stuff like that. But I noticed that anything that I had wore, she copied off of me. And it just touched me, y'all, when I saw that young lady, how they set her up because of jealousy. And then they stole $10,000 from her. And then the parents found out, too, that she paid for a lot of them trip, for them to go to the trip. And y'all did that young lady like that. That's why I called my daughter, and this no lie, my daughter could tell you. I called her and I said, you don't have no friends? She said, Mama, I don't have no friends at all. You're right. I don't have any friends at all. I said, I told you because, and the guy that set the young lady, they said, allegedly set her up, was the so-called her best friend. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he probably was gay, which it don't matter if he's straight, gay, or whatever. But the point is that you set her up, and she the one to pay for you to go down there. And not only that, you went to her parents' house and ate and all that kind of stuff. And they said that the two girls went there and him. And I'm like, wow. And I was like, that's why my friendship circle, triangle, rectangle, octagon, or whatever you got, all of those right there, my friendship thing is down to one. Down to one. Right now, I just be around my family member now. I just be around my family member, my boyfriend, my daughter, because it would shock you how some of your friends, they true color, when you be around them, and you could be around them for a week or whatever, you'll start seeing stuff. And this person, I don't care what I did or have an idea or something that I know will make me happy. This person always had something negative to say after I would speak out loud about it. And I have learned when I read the Bible, and I have learned in quotes when people said, "Move in silence, peace be still." Move in silent. I have started learning to move in silent. Because sometimes you could tell somebody something that you want to do. They could pray against you or speak negative word against you, and you wonder why stuff turned upside down for you. So I have learned to not to open my mouth anymore, because this is the same person that I told him I want to do a YouTube channel. I think I could do good with YouTube with my home decor stuff, hauls and stuff, and that's stuff that I have. This person said, "Girl, bye." Girl, she laughed. But the same thing I'm doing, why she's on Facebook shooting videos on Facebook. So anything that I wanted to do to make me happy, it was always a negative comment behind that. And when I started looking at that more deep, and I was like, you know what? This is jealousy. This is envy. And I'm like, and I'm 55 years old, and I'm in my 50. People still do that, and they 50 and 55 years old, 50 and 60 years old. They still jealous of one another. Why? And when I start looking at things, that's when I say, you know what? Peace be still. Let me move in silence. And I stop butting my lip, and I just start doing. And I start knowing now that I have started feeding certain people with a long-handled spoon. I feel peace in my life now. I really do. Because somebody that calls your home to your house every day and want to discuss their personal stuff to you on a daily basis, or what's going on in their life and their business and all that kind of stuff, that's not me. Just because I get disability does not mean that I don't have a life outside of disability. I still have to make income meet. I still have to go out there and start my own business. I still got to go out there and do other things to what make me happy for me to grow. I can't sit here and talk about your business, and you want to talk about other people business. I can't do that. And I've never been that type of person that sit back and discuss something. I'm a type of person, I'll listen, but you would never hear me speak upon about somebody else. If I'm going to speak upon about something, it's something that I know. And that's going to be me, what I know how I am. I just know that when I heard about that, it really touched home with me. It brought tears to my eyes, because when I sat back and looked at stuff, how this person kept doing stuff all the way up to that time when I left, and I was like, no, that was a setup, because this was the everyday thing. It was some bull crap every day. And people always tell me, oh, they'll be her friend. I can't do that. I can't do that. You call and ask me how I'm doing. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And I know this person over 20-something years. But I knew, like I said, sometimes as human beings, we see the signs, but we overlook it. We see the signs, but we try to overlook it. But I said, the older that I'm getting, I'm not overlooking anything. Not no more. When I see it up front, I'm gonna deal with it up front, and that's how I'm gonna do things. If I see a person doing something that make me uncomfortable, I'm not gonna be around them too long. But it's just so sad. And then they had another incident, y'all, that's on YouTube too. It's another lady that the girlfriend killed her lover. She burned her car up in the house and killed her and killed the young lady. I don't think she killed the lady kid, but I think she killed the young lady. My boyfriend was telling me about it, and I looked it up. And she was young too. I think she was 30-something. She had her own. She had just bought her. She just bought her house. She was a real estate. She was a realtor, and she bought her new car. They showed the car. She had a pink Mercedes, beautiful. She had bought her a brand new house for her and her daughter, and her ex lover was pissed off because she was her own boss. She was working for herself. She bought her house. She would do whatever. They showed the checks and everything. She burnt the girl car and the house down. And all of this have to do with jealousy. She was jealous because she moved on. I don't think she was with anybody or started talking to anybody. I think she just got tired of the girl because maybe she was abusive. Maybe she jealous and she saw it, whatever. And she burnt the lady car and she killed her. And she got texts. And she killed her. And I'm like, these people are getting crazy out here. They getting crazy. You got to be careful who you date now, who you meet now. That's the reason why I've been with my boyfriend for a long time. And we were discussing that. I said, I don't want to go out and try to learn somebody else. I already know who you are and what you're about. And he was saying the same thing. We were just talking. He said, yeah, I don't want to go start back over and try to meet another woman. I already know what type of woman you are. People are dangerous. They get so jealous and jealous and envy and of people, and they kill people. You could do the same thing what they doing. You put your mind to it. This jealousy. I just can't believe that they do stuff. I can't even believe they do stuff like that anymore. It's just so much going on out here in this world sometimes. You got to protect yourself at all costs. All costs. I'm at paying my car insurance, and this guy out of blue moon walked up to me. And I don't know if he was on drugs, but he looked like he was on drugs or something mentally wrong. He just came out and said, can you come back to my house with me and watch TV? I said, no, I have a boyfriend. Okay. I said, okay. He said, okay, thank you. I said, I got in my car. And my brother always tell me to lock my car door. When I get in, use my elbow. When I close the car, hit with my elbow. And when he went by my desk, that's the first time I closed my door and hit my elbow. Went next door to pay my car insurance. He followed me over there, and I'm like, you know what? But I said, do I need to go somewhere and go to the gun range and buy me a pistol or a gun? Because out of blue moon, y'all, just asked me to go to his house and watch TV with him. God, I don't judge them. Lord, no, I don't judge people. But Lord, that man looked like he was something mentally wrong with him, and he was dirty. And I'm like, the devil's a lie. Guys, I'm telling you, and then it be young people that's mentally, you be thinking it's the old people mentally, it's the younger people. Whatever they smoking and drinking and whatever they doing, that stuff is effing them up. Really. It's messing a lot of them up. Y'all, I'm the Jibber Jabber. I decided to come on and let y'all know the update with me and the Shaquilla Robinson. That story really touched me. And the other one, I got to remember that young lady's name. And she was killed too by her lover. Burnt her car and burnt her house. I hope that the young lady didn't kill her daughters. I'm not for sure, but I think that they didn't kill but she did kill the mother, and she was the mother of 4 daughters. It is sad, guys. It's sad, and I just came on because that was close to my heart for me to hear about that young lady went there and she paid for their trip and they stole $10,000 from her. And they supposed to be her friends. That's why I call my daughter, you ain't got no friends. You ain't got no friends. I ain't got no friends. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My friends, I got one down to one friend now. And I know for sure she's my ride or die chick. Because she's my ride or die chick from A1 to day one. And I have to call her today. She always call me and send me prayer quotes and stuff like that and whatever. You're gonna be all right. If tough stuff get hard, I'll come down there and get you. And that's how I know she's my A1 day one. And I know I'm her A1 day one. So like I said, y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Rosa Wells Home Decor and more, guys. And I will be giving y'all an update too about my apartment and stuff like that. Home, I'm trying to debate getting a home. I know at this time, my boyfriend, he's really trying to get us a house. So I'm trying to sit back and chill for a minute, but I'm gonna still have my own A and B plan as well while he have his plan. Because you never know what will happen. But when you come in on my channel, give my channel a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below, guys. And I see y'all on my next video. Bye-bye.